This video is to show you how we did our little puff ball on our rabbit tail, how we secured our bow on our rabbit, to show you that we just used small straight stitches here in the rabbit ear area, added a bead for the rabbit's eye. Our flowers are stitched down by securing that center flower circle and leaving our flower petals dimensional. Same as the bee. The bee place the wings underneath the bee body and secure with just straight long stitches. In the bottom section where we have the larger flower, again, the petals are placed underneath the flower center. And then we added long straight stitches, not so much to secure our petals as just to give it a little bit of dimension again and interest in the flower petals. The leaves in our flowers are stitched down. They're tack stitched on the outer edge, and then adding straight varied length stitches, we place the vein lines in those. So let's take a look at the rabbit tail, the whiskers, and our bow. Get this. So to do the whiskers, I have 2 strands of thread. You can do more if you choose. And I simply went in and out. Pull this through. Let's see if we can lift this up so it's easier for you to see. And then made a knot. And I tied twice. And then you can go ahead and trim those whiskers to your desired length. The tail section, to do the little puff balls, I made a knot in my thread and then just came up and back and forth. So this is quite simple. You just don't want to pull those loops tight. And you can vary the loop height. You can cross over your loops. And you continue filling that area in until you have it as full as you would like it to be. So that also adds some dimension to that tail section. And your thread most likely will be close to the wool color, so that will also assist in that area being filled in. But you're just going to go back and forth randomly, making loops that haven't been pulled completely tight to the area. That's pretty easy. So that was how we made our tail section. To do our bow, take your piece of wool and you're going to make your bow area as big as you choose it to be. If the wool is too thick, go ahead and cut that a little bit thinner. Just depends on how big your rabbit ended up being and how big your 1/4 of an inch was. But you can trim that down if you need to till you get it to be the desired width that you choose. It's a very visual thing. Make a bow, place that at the neck area. We dig out our good old stapler to secure. So you can secure that in place. Do the same thing on the other side. place that down. You can pin this, you can just hold it with your finger, whatever works the best for you. You can go ahead and stitch that in place at that point just so it's secure. And then take your bow knot piece of wool and place that over that area. Stitch that down. That's really enough to secure the whole thing if that's how you, if you don't wish to stitch these down where you have your staples. And then trim your bow to the desired length. So we did this video just as we thought it was easier to actually try to show you how this is done versus trying to explain that in text. So we hope that you've had some assistance if you needed to with how we did the bow, the tail, and the whiskers. We hope you've enjoyed our project. Thank you.